No. Okay. Okay. Now you're probably hearing an echo. Now you don't hear the echo. Yeah, this is interesting. It's quite strange. It's like my tracks got reset. Very interesting. Yeah, now I don't know if... Wow. It's like everything just went bonkers, man, on my system. Because I just updated the Roadcaster Duo today. There was a patch. Is there still an echo? I think an echo is still happening, right? I think there's still an echo. I can't... I won't be able to tell if there's an echo. Yeah. No echo now? Yeah, okay. All right, I don't think there's an echo because I controlled the audio. Because there was an update to the Roadcaster Duo, and immediately, when I went to check, it reset OBS, some of the settings in OBS. So I'm just checking to see whether everything is okay. Why are there two channels for this? There should only be one. Okay. All right. It is interesting because right now, I'm gonna have to watch my voice. I don't know if it's speaking because on the other side there doesn't. Now it seems okay. No echo. Thank you guys. That was a bit of a glitch. Yeah. There was an update to my Roadcaster which I'm using. Basically, it's a fancy mixer. Why a Liverpool farm red card last night? You know, look at the referee, man. I thought the referee lost control of the game. Yeah, I think both. Everybody got sent off. I think at one point, 4 players got sent off. Ducore got sent off. Curtis Jones got sent off. The manager and his assistant also got sent off. It was quite an event yesterday. Quite an event. I think that at the end of the day, it's just one of those things, I guess. Yeah. It's just one of those things, man. Yeah, I think it was frustrated. I think the ref didn't have control of the game. And it's going to be interesting because PGMOL has just come out and issued, they're charging both Liverpool and Everton with not being able to control their players. I think as well, they're protecting the referees as well. I think the referee didn't have control of the game. Yeah, maybe to some extent it's true that the player should have been more. I don't know, it's an aggressive handshake. What can we say? Yeah, it's a derby. What do you expect? Yeah, and I have said this before. When David Moyes comes back to Everton, you're gonna have a different Everton. David Moyes he's gonna bring the tough back into Everton, and that's exactly what they need. And they're playing well under Moyes. They will be back to mid-table again and probably be challenging for Europe next season. Mark my words. With David Moyes there, Everton can do that. They couldn't with all the other fancy managers that they had, but David Moyes is the best manager for that team. He is a good manager. He just had a bad spell at United, and that kind of like, rained on his credentials. But I think he will be fine. He will recover, and then we will be seeing more. Yeah, they are difficult. Everton with Moyes, they're a strong team, and Everton are a good team. I mean, look, I've always felt that Everton were just not playing at their best for a long time. They needed the right kind of kick up their ass, and they got that with David Moyes. And I think that if you look at it that way, I think good on them. I'm happy that Everton got the point. Actually, they deserved it. I think Liverpool we have several teams out there that can't close out. I mean, I don't want to be in City's boots, man. City can't close out matches now. I mean, they can take a lead and they lose. I mean, they did that with PSV. There's so many matches they played this season where they've taken the lead and they don't finish. They don't get the result that they want. Against Real Madrid, it was the same as well. Taking the lead and they're not being able to finish. The City have got major problems. I don't think Liverpool have those issues. I mean, Everton, to be fair, I kind of expected a point as well. I did not expect Liverpool to beat Everton. Everton were never going to make it easy, and they can defend. They've shown it with Moyes. I think that this is a team that is going to be very hard to beat this season. They are definite contenders for they're going to finish high up the table, then maybe even United, man, at one point. I believe that they are in a strong position. Manchester City are bottling everything. Yeah. No, it's also because of it. No, you can't say it's because of an aging squad in Tanin. Manchester City's problems aren't because of an aging squad. It's because they also are bringing in new players. And these new players aren't of the same pedigree as their best 11. I mean, look, Rico Lewis, for example. I mean, Rico Lewis is decent. He's not great. But when you're starting to depend on players like Rico Lewis, gotta ask a lot of that team. Yeah, they got world-class players. I mean, how are you going to get another Rodri into the team? Yeah. Rico Lewis is what they have now, right? So, and the other thing is the moment the subs... look at Guardiola. When he makes substitutions now, the players that come on for the guys that come off, they're nowhere near being able to close out matches. He doesn't have players that can close out matches. He doesn't have quality anymore. So that City team is going to see a major overhaul in the summer. Major. And I think that over time, we're going to see much more bad news from City here. They've got they've got a very talented youth team, in Man City. It's just that, you'd have thought that over time they would have bled them through and got them into the culture of playing for the first team, but it's been a long time. I mean, I was watching the youth City team take on the youth Middlesbrough team. You know who's playing better? The Middlesbrough team. Right. Someone other I managed to get I was just surfing and I saw City's youth playing against Middlesbrough youth, and it was like, one of those stadiums when you play when you're in school, right? Nobody's there, just kids playing against kids. And I was watching them play and I was thinking to myself, man, this is City now? I'm not impressed. Yeah. So the ones that they're bringing in is like for the... I think they're looking at developing them and loaning them out. City is going to return. City are going to try... it's amazing because when I look at City have got one of the strongest scouting networks for any club in the world right now. Right? They've got the creme de la creme of the scouting networks. So I'm like asking myself, with that kind of scouting network, right? You can't get better players. See? So it's how long are they going to do this for? I don't know. But there's going to be a challenge for City. Yeah. I think clubs right now that I'm looking at Everton. If you're playing fantasy football, right, you better start having some Everton players inside there. Good points from there. Hey, Godspurs, how are you, man? How are you doing? Radindanos. I'm good, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, guys, 2 things we're going to do today, right? So first up is your save. This is your save anyway. What we are playing is your save. It comes from Spurs fan, right? So I took over the save. He brought on a show called Bring Your Tactics, or Dr. Diagnosis, whatever you want to call it, a show. I still haven't convinced myself with the name yet. And then he shared the save with us, and it was a pretty cool save because there are going to be 2 clubs to manage. It's like we are bros, man. We are partners in crime. But you are taking care of Leicester. You have to appoint the assistant manager in charge of transfers. and the like, and to some extent you got powers of team selections, and then but you can't change his tactics. You cannot bring in a first tier manager like Pep, like first team managers are not allowed to be in your team, otherwise they screw up those safe. And you get a transfer wildcard, which you've already used to bring in Antonio Silva to Leicester City, goalless for you to avoid relegation, and hopefully you can build a squad that can make it to the Champions League. That's your job, right? My job is to make sure that I help from the side. I know I'm going to be in charge of Tottenham Hotspur, so occasionally I might sign players and loan them out to you, and then together we do this, sly way of getting into the Champions League final, make it an All England affair, and we have to hope that your managers can do it. Yep. The Leicester manager right now. Yes, we were talking about this yesterday, and there are two things we're going to do today's show. First, that's the first thing. The second thing, before we go to the game itself, we're going to look at a save that one of you sent in. I was supposed to do this for bring your tactics yesterday, but we didn't do that. So I'm going to take a quick look at the save before we continue, right? So let me just browse. Let me find it first. Wait, let me see this. Where is this coming from? This is okay, we're gonna go to E. I'll show it to you. This is, I think, from Nilos Bombeos. Yeah, he had a save, and I think this is off the challenge that I gave you guys the last time, which was to see how far you can go with Liverpool, right? In terms of, I gave you a slot. Remember the slot community save that we did a couple of months back? And let's take a look. And he's finished the save. So the goal here now, let's see how it's done. So not bad, not bad. Okay, 67 GD means your tactical system that you're using on the day is pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. It's pretty good. So, then let's look at quickly, right, finances. Okay. We'll talk about spending, man. Okay, all right, you went into the red, but I think this, I don't know why, but chances are maybe you did bring in some players, expenditure. Where was your most expenditure? Play wages, big ticket item, transfer expenditure. Okay, all right. Okay, then let's look at your transfers. Transfer history, ins and outs. Okay, you brought in, okay, and that's where you spent money. Louis Ferguson as a striker from Bologna, interesting. Archie Gray, I love Archie Gray, man. I think Archie Gray is a fantastic future player, if you can bring him into your team. Yeah. Nelson Viper, wow. Okay, this is like going deep into the game. For Nelson Viper, Gonzalo Inacio, guys, if you can sign him, fantastic defender. It's like, you get him and you're quite your defense has got no issues. Marcel Lotka, another loan signing, goalkeeper. I think this is back up. Callum McKenna, wow. Okay, another goalkeeper for the future. Trey Neoni. Okay, so some of these players, they were here before, right? So you're starting from here. Okay, all right, interesting. Then who do you let go? Do you let anyone go? Look at the dates, huh? January window, only these guys. Okay, not too bad. Let's look at this. Look at stages. Okay. Lost only one game, drew 5 games, 4 and against. What a performance, man. This is solid. No? This is a solid performance from you. Yeah. Data Hub now. Let's go to the Data Hub. I know where we go. Okay, first we start here. Fantastic. Expected goals against per game, 1.06. But your defense was on top, man. This is like when you know your defenders are having a very good game. See, when the numbers are flipped, right? Like this, expected goals against per game, 1.06. But look at this, man. This means that you look at the XG table to tell you what I mean. Right? Look at the XG table, right? So we look at this now. So in terms of finding goal scoring chances, actually you weren't the best. Tottenham created better goal scoring chances than you. But in terms of defensive performances, -17. This tells you that your defense, your goalkeeper and your defenders were just like amazing. Key tackles, you're talking about key headers, key everything, right? So you did really well. Okay, so here you did pretty well. Now looking at your shot map, looking at the quality of chance, this is how you analyze your tactical systems. It's really quick, it's so easy. Okay, looking 52-18, wow, with the feet, king of the keeping the ball on the ground. Getting players into good goal scoring positions. That's nice. Okay, you got 0.52, 0.24, 0. I mean, if you want to go deeper, you have to actually go into the chalkboard and then find out whether it's by the head or the feet. But I'm not going to do that now. But that's exactly what you should be doing. This gives you a rough idea of the average XG. I mean, how good are you at creating goal scoring chances? And I'll look at it: 0.35, 0.31, 0.22. I'll be happy with this, man. This is fantastic. You're getting players into very good goal scoring positions. 0.33, 0.52. Yeah, just means that this is just the last 5 games. So that's usually an indication that you're playing quite well. Then you can look at this, the analyst report, right? Come inside here, look at assists. This will tell you the kind of goals you've been scoring the last couple of games. So we go to 50 matches, opposition mistake. Look at this, man. 33 through balls. We are gonna watch the games, man. This is higher, I think, than Arne Slott's teams, because I think I did a show where I actually compared his true ball assists. Like how many assists with true balls do you get? And I was comparing it to other managers, and he wasn't the highest, but it was pretty good. I can't remember the number at the moment, but it was pretty impressive. But this looks like it's even higher. Now look at this. How many you played a 4-2-3-1? Yeah, you didn't touch any other system, so this is solid. 52 minutes, you created a goal scoring chance, and then teams basically can't score against you. Then looking at, we come inside here and then look at stats. Let's look at team detail, right? Okay, first up, expected goal underperformance. The team that should have scored more goals was Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool were just, it just means that your strikers were on fire here. Okay, let's look at things like, that's just attacking, okay? So let's look at defending. No, attacking, one more thing. How many crosses do you complete in the game? Cross completion, 21. Very nice. Okay. Now, the thing is, what I like, if you can get a tactic that does like 20%, it just means that you've got the tactic set up in such a way that if option A can't cross the ball, option B can. Meaning you got enough players in support to cross the ball. Hey, Maximovic, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. And who's the Leicester manager now? Milshan. We'll get to that very, very soon after this. We're just reviewing our tactics, man. Okay. I'll be reviewing this thing that somebody sent in. Goals from corners, 13, okay. All right, let's look at the other thing I want to look at is interception. No, we drop this one. We go to players now. Okay, player detail. Player detail will give me another set of other pieces of information I normally use. I'm looking for crosses, open play key passes per minute, 90 open play key passes as well. So open play key passes, this just means this guy in open play, who's the one that's creating the most goal scoring chances, right? A pass, it could be a cross as well, so you have to be careful. Cody Gakpo, nice, 37. So your strikers are the ones. You see, other teams got midfielders, right? Yours is a striker. This is nice. Okay, right? This is good. And why is it so important to me? Because it means that in front, my trio of players are working together. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's look at some of your matches. So you haven't finished the season. Nice. I mean, this is like, and you already at 67 GD. Darwin Núñez is leading the goal scoring charts. Ouch. And look at this, Man City. How did you play? And we haven't looked at the tactic yet, right? So it's a 4-2. I expect it to be a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so let's just watch the key highlights. I'm impressed. Yeah, this is like a system that's going to take you all the way. Ignacio Ferguson, Darwin Núñez, Alexander Arnold. Okay, playing inside. Like that was interesting. Is he playing as an inverted wingback? No, I don't think so. Yeah, he's not. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. What a ball from defense over the top. It's like, yeah, this is a great goal. Alexander Arnold, short corner routine. Yeah, I'm telling you, short corner routines, right, are really, really strong. I mean, I love short corner routines because I tend to use them a lot when my team doesn't have extensive jumping. They don't beat teams with jumping reach. Right? I'm telling you, short corner routines are very, very strong because you get a reset every time, right? So then you keep control of the ball. And then when you play like a short corner routine, and you've seen me with Tottenham Hotspur, we don't have fantastic jumping reach apart from Romero, but we tend to score lots of goals from the short 1-2 play at the edge of the area comes in to score. Not bad, not bad. Looking nice. I like the shape. Okay, so you're not overcommitting. The players are there. The lines are very. You see, you can't get a pass to these guys too easily. And comes in. There we go. Boom. Read that very well. I like that. No, that tells me right. Your pressing is just nice. See, I get very worried when multiple players go for the same player. Right, multiple players go for the same target. Now he comes in here. This guy closing in, and this guy has got no more options left. He's gonna struggle because yeah, and it's just nice. Then boom, boom, boom. This is good defending. Your pressing intensity isn't set to maximum. We'll check the tactic. I haven't seen the tactic yet. Yeah, we have not seen this tactic. And I think this is a really good save. I think that you've done really well. I mean, I do think the 4-2-3-1 is very, very strong. That you don't have to really think about it too much. You know, if you're like even, I wouldn't play it if I was an underdog though. I'll play something like the 4-4-2 if I was an underdog. Because I think the 4-4-2 is the underdog's best friend. A 4-2-3-1 is very good for any other side. Yeah. Mo Salah gave away a penalty. I think. Well, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is a build-up from the back. Darwin Núñez. You got Darwin Núñez. Oh, what a ball from Harvey Elliott. Lovely. Deep diagonal. You gotta love these kind of crosses in the game. Absolutely scintillating. Now let's look at your tactic. You've got underlap. Widest player holds out the ball looking for inside run. What was Harvey Elliott doing? That is why the underlap is such a good instruction. But you have to be, it doesn't work very, I mean, you got to be careful how you use it too. I mean, this guy's going to check his run. So you want to give him an option to pass the ball to. So if you don't, then you run into a lot of trouble with that. They're using a mid block as well. Nice. Mid block. Brilliant. Invite crosses. Slide. Yeah, I knew it. I knew his pressing wasn't at maximum. That I could tell from Joe Gomez just now. If he had said this like this, then Joe Gomez would have left earlier and there would have been space. Or whoever the defender was on that side. This is brilliant. This is nice. Pass into space, play our defense, ball into box. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, mixed crosses. I actually like this. Especially if you're playing a mid block, you don't want to play low crosses or whip crosses. Just start with mixed crosses. Go that direction. Give your team the option of playing a floater, one over the top, and even a whip cross. Then you've got a mixture. I've never been a fan of just giving a team just that one cross option. This is nice. You got a lot. This explains why you had a lot of through balls through the middle. Let's look at your rolls. AP on attack, lovely. See, complete forward support, dropping deep. These guys. Oh, I like this. I like this. You know what this means? This guy will drop with the underlap, right? So when he drops with the underlap, holds up the ball, and then you've got all these fellas coming in. Diaz coming in, Gakpo maybe can be a goal scorer sometimes. Núñez will be drifting around, holding up the ball. And he hasn't overcommitted with the center. This is lovely. Yeah, he's got shoot less often. He plays a fullback. And this guy run wide with ball, shoot less often. Nice, nice. I like this. I love this. This is a very nice tactic. I'm just going to save this. I'm sorry. Like, you know, the whole world has to use your tactic. I'm sorry. You sent it to me. It means the whole world gets to use it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to call this Nilos 4-2-3-1 DM mid block. This is a nice tactic. I like this tactic a lot because does the deep diagonal ball count as crossing or a long pass? It's a cross. Yeah, it will be counted as a cross in the game. Absolutely sensational, man. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant, man. Okay, I like this. I think that you know, if you're gonna be playing a tactic like this makes a lot of sense. What are your opposition instructions? Did you have any bet? Yeah, he's got the keep the boys out wide. Left and right. Nice. Left and right. Okay, he's kept everybody to the flanks. There we go. Right, left, right. So basically what he's done is shunted players to the flanks, and the playmaker has been put on the weaker foot, and so the strikers. Nice. I like it, man. There's nothing too fancy about this. Let's use it with Spurs for 2 games. I'm not using it for Spurs for 2 games. I'm using my own tactics, man. Yeah, come on. We might, you know, use channel points. You want me to change the tactic? Use channel points. You want me to change tactics? Use channel points. Hey, Yeah, we got. I just parked this here, so we're gonna go back to the save that we've got the whole community with. I mean, this. Then I'll save it into the other folder. So here we go. Okay, now the question that Milshan was asking, right? Who's the manager of? Who is managing the matches for Leicester City? So this is Leicester City. All right, your Nelly Granville is actually the manager, but Nelly is, she basically is on holiday all the time. Okay, so what you have here is you're looking at staff. This is your manager, and he's been playing well. Steve McLaren is your manager. Okay, so he's got tactical knowledge at 13. He's adventurous personality. He's adventurous personality. He's been playing a 4-2-3-1 with a 4-4-2, and I think some of you wanted to change managers, and I think that you should be careful. 2-1 over Brentford. He lost to Wolves. This was a really bad defeat, I think. And then we were talking about whether you wanted to change. I think what some of you mentioned wanting to bring in this guy, Rene Maric. Convert him to an assistant manager, because as an assistant manager, right, he's got a very good eye for who should be playing. He's also got an adventurous personality. He plays a 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1. The thing about the 4-3-3 is it is principally a defensive system, and you do have the players for it. So now you guys, you have to make the decision, not me, right? You have to make the decision on whether or not he's gonna manage this. You're playing Bournemouth in the next couple of days, and once again, you can fire the manager at any time, but I generally advise you guys to discuss it amongst yourselves on chat and then come to a consensus between yourselves. While I won't be rushing the game. We're not doing speed play. Yeah, I'm not speeding through this. Okay, so you have plenty of time to make a decision. But as you can see, it's a close fight. We have transferred into Leicester City some players for you. You use your transfer wildcard on Antonio Silva. Now, once February or March comes along the way, you will have the chance of picking one player. And one of those players, you might spin the wheel for him. I don't know. I haven't decided it yet. But there are players that you need to offload to get yourself some money, because at the moment your wages are quite high, 95. I mean, not that bad, right? But you want to give yourselves a bigger buffer for the coming window. Yeah. So that will be something that you need to do. And my advice is to go and get another defender. I don't know. This is entirely up to you. Yeah, entirely up to you. I have got my own problems because I am managing Spurs, right? And I haven't looked at their contracts, and I could be in bad shape, because I haven't even looked at their contracts yet. I don't know who I'm keeping. Okay, so I could get fired before you guys. So 25, 26. I've got Pierre Højbjerg. Why have I? No. I don't want to transfer this thing. Transfer status. No status. Confirm. No way am I getting him. I actually like him. If there's anybody who's going to go, it's Joe Rodon. I might let him go. He's not bad, but he's not great either. Like 10, 11. Alfie Whiteman, goalkeeper. I'm not going to extend his contract. Rodrigo Bentancur, I might let him go because he doesn't fit my mold. While he has great aggression, he's more like a holding midfielder, a ball-winning midfielder. That's about it. Yeah. And the problem with him is that he comes deep to get the ball. And I don't want my DM to come deep all the time. Then I'm going to have major issues in the transition. We've got Son Heung-min who needs a rest. So what we're going to do is Son. I'm going to just come to training and then just do the training intensity and drop him down to Pinopit gym work. Wait, why is he permanently on this? Double intensity. Yeah. Oh, no. I think I messed with your training. No. No, I give some players no pitch for a while. No, he's got no pitch. That's not good. No. That is terrible. Squad, I think we're just gonna give the whole squad 2 days rest. Yeah, I'm gonna give them 2 days rest. I have no clue what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, they must all have been given rest. I have absolutely no clue. I keep messing about with stuff. Okay, we're gonna load. Since there's a popular request. Okay. I don't know if I can use the tactic. You know, whenever I don't download tactics and use them a lot because I am one of those guys that believes that you should never just download a tactic simply and use it with your team. I like to know if it fits my team first before I use it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of downloading tactics. There's no such thing as a tactic you download and it works for your team. You always make a tactics. You always make a tactic that fits your team. That's the ultimate goal of. Yeah. So I'm looking at this mid block. Nah, man, can't. This guy is not that good at getting into the box because he plays short, simple passes. I can't play him here. Got Kulusevski. He's left-footed. He could come in, but his bravery and his aggression might run into trouble. Son will come in to try and score goals. What's the point? He's got very average jumping reach. Then I've got one player here who's going to be a ball-winning midfielder, but if I play my players there, they might not drop deep enough. Keeping Porro back here is like a waste because he likes to dribble and gets forward whenever possible, so that is going to check his runs. I'm going to be sending this guy forward instead. Who, Dedic, to be honest with you, is so at getting forward. I'm just going to take a look, but I'm not a big fan of using that in my team. They're not suitable. Not suitable. Yeah. Y'all should focus on your team, man. Leicester City. Your goal is to make sure that Leicester City escape relegation. And if I get fired, you guys, the save is over. Yeah. It's in your best interest not to yeah, I remember what you did the last time in Pick Bonnie, made me play a low block and if I almost got fired. I had to come back and then change things around. No. We all have to, do well together. Yeah. The goal is partnership, baby. Partnership. Okay, so I'm gonna let him rest, and then we got Horta. I got no choice but play Horta. He's about the only other joker I have who can play in this position. I'm not gonna mid block Fulham. I mean, we can try this, but I'm not too optimistic. Bentancur will play ball when they midfielder. Sa did. Guess what? Nobody dictates simple look so far. Like that score. Forza AP. Oh, choice of AP. Shoots, got cards aside, runs the ball off. Okay, this one maybe. Okay, Madison. Madison play attack. Low aggression, suits on this comes down. Man, another comes deep to get the ball. Too many coming deep to get the ball. Already we got this joker coming deep. And then we got Sa has got nothing, right? Guess what? Whenever Poster dictates. Yes, that might be okay. Emerson Royal, what do you do? Oh man, no, you're not playing for me. You're definitely not playing for me. You are never playing for me. Ibusuma shows the power, he's weak, he's running the ball, dribbles a lot, and then finishing 9. Bissouma, okay, Bissouma come here. Okay. Alright. Goico Reyes is resting. Coyote can't play. Oh no. Royal has to play then. Hey, Pedro Porro. Okay. Dorrington is out. Udogi. Runs a ball down, dives into tackles. This one. Okay. Opposition instructions, positions. We gotta clear all this. I'm playing a low block. We're gonna right, left, right, left, right, right. Wait, this guy left. Weak foot. And then all three of you. Weak foot number. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, now I do this one. Dorrington. For me, playing mid block very dangerous because my team is not defensively solid, so it's very risky. And so, you want to play mid block, you better have aggression in midfield. I don't have that. No, I'm just doing this to. Why did you buy CB? I can't buy. I just, like I said, normally when I take over a save from somebody, I'm always the sort of person that will play without making a trans. I don't go in and chop the whole team up. Yeah, that's my style of play. I will always play the first team I get without signing anybody. And then I will try and make them work. And then once the season gets over, once the season is like January window comes, that's when I make a decision. Do I sign anybody? I'm getting another defender. I already put in a bid for Bongiorno. Okay, Volante. Okay, we're not going to bother with their roles and duties. Okay, Joe Rodon is not 100%. Eric, I think I got to bring Eric Dyer just in case I have to play him. Okay. Koi Correas is injured. This guy is injured. I have to. I'm always like that. I will always. That's the way I play. I always play like this. I will never sign players in the first window. I always like to play with the players I have. I used to be the kind of player that always signed players in the first window. Always did that. But then that makes the game, to be very, very perfectly honest with you guys, it makes the game too easy. So I like the challenge of making that team that is not so good perform better than expectations. That's the way I like. That's why I enjoy. So I like a bit more of a challenge. Because if I sign all the players, then there's no. You don't really need to. I mean, that's how I feel. I know it's not for everyone. I mean, everybody's a different way of playing the game. I just like that way of playing the game more. Take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often. Okay. That explains a lot. Okay, so we got Pedro Porro with a short corner routine. Asensio does well. That wasn't so happening. But we got a throw in the dangerous area. Pedro Porro. Nice. Asensio plays Bissouma. Bissouma better not get carded, man. Sa comes in. Sa shoots. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Dedic again. Nice ball. Kulusevski gets us the first goal. Okay, good. Wolves are leading Aston Villa, and I wonder how your Leicester's team is doing. I get second in Spurs and they still sack me. Oh, I feel for you, man. I really feel for you if Spurs did that to you. I mean, what? How could that happen? In the first season, Spurs sacked you. I'm still safe. No? They haven't fired me yet. I'm conscious of the fact that I might get fired. So I have to continually make sure I'm in the top 3 or top 4 so I don't get fired. I think for a long time I was in the bottom section of the European qualification spots. Asensio. Yeah. That was a nothing. 1-0. Yeah, I think so. I think he got into the finals and he got fired just before the finals. Yeah, Son Heung-min has to come off. Bissouma is running into trouble already. I knew it. Come on. So it is. I'm gonna change. I can't play mid block with this team. We're not that good with the mid block. So I don't have the players that can play a mid block. Okay, we got Saab. We'll bring him back. Gonna have to take off players already. I play what I can play with the players that I have. It's always been my philosophy. Okay. All right. Oh, we now got a problem. Why do this? It's not Heung-min. Finish the game. No, I know what to do. Asensio coming in. All right, so we're gonna switch. Yeah, we're switching tactical systems. Dekoda Rakova intercepts that. Okay, nice work to Madison. You find Rakoda offside. Hey, it's not. Aya is offside. Berate the team. We should be doing much better. Yeah, we got a short corner. Pedro Porro to Asensio. Oh, nice. Lovely. Aha. Oh, Rodon. Good tackle from behind. Dedic. Kulusevski plays a simple pass. Forza takes the shot. Dedic to Madison. And it's another one. beauty. What a beauty. What a beauty. That is a beautiful goal. Forza. I like this tactic because it can work with almost any team. Especially if I'm an underdog, I'll use this tactic because it's very attacking. So, you know, I mean, all I have to do is focus on getting myself some decent defenders. Play aggressive midfielders. That's it. Fine. Yeah. So I'll be lucky we got Madison and Forza. I think these two can play in those two positions quite easily. Asensio can be like a playmaker. So you got two wide players who can create opportunities for the rest of the team. Okay. All right, we got Emerson Royale. And then I'm going to bring Højbjerg in for Sa. That's the last change. We just have to hold out. Okay, I'm going to drop this down to balance now. Positive. Okay, that's right. Lino has gone forward. Oh, Vicario with the kick. Okay, Andreas. No. Get there. Oh, yikes. I got the opposition instructions set up the wrong way. We just realized it. I got the wrong ones. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to trigger press, tackle hard. These are different sets of instructions. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I liked your tactic. Your system, right, Neil, was very nice. I liked your tactic. I shared it with the whole world. Except that you need decent players in midfield with high aggression for you to make that system work. It's a good tactic. I like the tactic because it can work well if you have the players that can win the second ball in midfield. If you don't have high aggression in your midfield and you don't have players who can win the second ball, then you'll struggle with the tactical system. Yeah. That tactic, if I give it to Spurs, wipe out. Spurs cannot play that tactic, man. This is the point I try to make all the time. Just because a tactic scored 10 goals for somebody doesn't mean it's going to do the same for you. Because it has to work. Because the days of creating a tactic that works for everybody, it's long gone. Or every team, there's no such thing anymore. Like people will basically tell me I'm wrong, but you know, they played a game long enough, you see what I mean. Oh man, don't have to thank me. I'm glad that it helped you out, man. How does the defensive shape look like with this tactic? Do you get overloaded in the middle? No, I don't, man. AK. The idea behind the tactic is really simple. You're putting a lot of pressure on the back line of the opposition. So you're forcing them into clearing the ball. So the problem becomes if you cannot win the second ball. So your defenders have to be good if you want to do this. You have to make sure that you have aggression in midfield as well. So you cannot afford to play with players that simply don't try. Yeah. So if you have those kind of players, my advice is always, if you have doubts about your teams, go into a 4-4-2 DM. That will be a safest tactic for most people. And then once you understand how to pick players, that's when you can start. Because the key in any kind of system, you play when you play a low block or a mid block, you need aggression. You need players that can win the ball in the air. It's just the way football, right? I mean, if you're gonna sit back and defend all day long, you better make sure that you can defend. Otherwise, what's the point of sitting back if you got bad defenders? I mean, just sitting back and not even trying. That's like suicide football. So, and then like you play like a tactic like a 4-3-3. I mean, we are gonna try and change tactics along the way. Once I get a bit of a buffer, I will. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking at a 4-3-3 again. Yeah, Gakpo is very good as the AMC. Gakpo is good. Cody Gakpo is actually a very good option for you to start now with Liverpool. Except when I played it, it was terrible. Cody Gakpo. Hey guys, your Leicester City team, come on. Luka is definitely a great signing for your team, but I still think that you don't have enough bite in midfield. A lot of the time, right, you're being overrun in the transition. So you see all these transitions, right? It just tells me one thing. The guys in front, when you have the ball, they do bugger all after they have the ball. See, you have the ball, right? Let's see what happens, right, from this point. Keeper kicks the ball long, okay? Okay, that gets that. Okay, now, look, where's the aggression? Why isn't this guy trying to come back? Look at this. And look at this guy. Okay, these guys are not, I mean, Bino Gators, you signed him because you don't have much money, Yeah, let's just face it. And then the ball goes up. Look, Scott tries, and then they get behind the ball. See, no one can win headers, man, this team. Yeah. So you got multiple problems. One, first, you're not winning the ball in the air, right? So that's the first problem. That is actually a major problem. So you might want to address a lot of things. There's no NDD in this team. I've already uploaded the save for all you guys. You're gonna have a look. My suggestion is look at the save that's been uploaded for you guys, and then go from there. Yeah. So you looking at the data hub, you got your was it squad planner for Nelly Granville, and you'll be able to look at your team from here to see what you need. Now this is the tactic that your Steve McLaren has been using. His opinion is going to be important because he's going to choose the players based on his opinion. Okay. So at the moment, let's look at his lineup. Okay. I say, who did he play in this game? Now, he played Booth, Scott, Dewsbury Hall, Chowdhury, which I think this is like the worst combination for this team. Midfield. This is the worst. Okay. Harvey Barnes, okay, but he's a good player, but if you're depending on him to win the ball, he doesn't come back. He doesn't do any defending. So Scott is decent. He can, but he's young. Okay, he needs the security of being able to, for players around him to keep the ball. Taylor Booth just got injured. So you can see Bournemouth were all over Leicester City. They just played poorly in this game. And then looking at the squad for Leicester City, these are all your players. Okay, looking at all your players. So let's see who did he. I want to go back and see who he played with. Okay, I really want to know who is his starting goalkeeper. It should be Everson. Yeah, he played Everson at the start. Then look at this, your goalkeeper: 15, communication 13, 15 area reach, command area 13. His position is semi-decent. He's not that bad. He's semi-decent. But what you can do is you can come in here, look at his reports, player performance, right? Advanced goalkeeping will tell us. Daniel Everson isn't that horrendous. Okay, expected goals prevented. He's doing he's been making a lot of mistakes. Yeah, he has been, some of the easy chances, he's been letting them in. I mean, if there's a goalkeepers like Dean Henderson doing okay, the best goalkeeper right now performing really well is Nottingham Forest, Mark Travers. Then we've got Aaron Ramsdale. Then we've got Bernd Leno. Then we've got Cohen Castiles. Then we've got, what's his name? Emilio Martinez. So these are the best keepers right now. Daniel Everson is here in this quadrant. This means that he's not doing well. Okay, he's not doing well. Okay. Now looking at this team, I definitely think that you need an upgrade, because when I play these kind of teams, right, the areas where I am concerned with, okay, I'll tell you where. I saw a few of the highlights, and it was me, right. I'm looking at second season major changes. Hamza Chowdhury with the first guy, he's gone. We don't need him. He's a very average player, plays short, simple passes and dives into tackles. He's just going to pick up yellow cards. Every time he picks up a yellow card, you know what happens? He doesn't tackle anymore. What's the point of having him in the team? That's one of the reasons why. Okay, I like high aggression. I do. I love high aggression. But he has a competitive streak as well. So you don't want that. So Hamza Chowdhury, first bus, gone. Okay. Then we've got Ricardo Pereira. Ricardo Pereira was a good defender, for FM 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Okay? Fantastic choice in most saves. Problem is, back then, we didn't have to worry about a deep diagonal cross. Now we do. Okay? So he at the far post, gone. You can't win anything in the air. Right? So every time there's a ball that comes at him, he just goes, okay. So have you noticed how many times the ball has gone to the flanks, right? Okay, and you have issues. So this is what area. Victor Christiansen is not bad. I think he's a good defender. This is a great signing. Okay, all right. So if it was me, you're gonna have to transfer list half the squad right now, and then make a plan for what you want to do. Right? Okay. So looking at the team, right? You got Connor Cody. Let him go. He is only good in a back three. Okay, so we listed it. I listed him on your behalf without even waiting for you guys. Now, you got Jet Spence. Jet Spence is good, no? I mean, in the future, right? You can even, he's like a covering fullback and a covering winger. And I sold him to you guys. I sold him to you guys on the cheap. Okay, really dirt cheap. I gave it to you. Now, this guy, Matteo Gabbia, is coming. Now, he's okay, right? He's not that bad. Okay, but he was in the team, was loaned in. Got an option to pay for him in the near future. I think you're gonna be, yeah, I think so. And then you got Joe Bellingham on loan. He has never played. The manager doesn't use him. Luke Thomas, honestly, let him go. Try and see whether you can sell him because you got 42 million for Luke Thomas. Why not, man? Okay. Then, okay, this other guy, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, is unhappy, right? Why? Unhappy at being stripped of the vice captaincy. We stripped him of the vice captaincy because honestly, I was hoping that the manager wouldn't play him, but the manager continues to play him. Yeah. So now you've got this other, he is an AMC at best. Okay, not a DM, but the manager has been playing him as a DM. So there you go, Boubacar Samare. Might as well sell him since nobody wants to play him. I don't know why the manager, because he's got a very bad trait called dwells on ball, especially for a team that's weak, right? You might have wrong. Can we loan Son? Nah, 10,000 years you cannot win. You're not loaning. No. You guys in the first season got to make, you all have to go and purchase your players. If I loan Son, I might get fired. Remember that, no? I can when I'm getting a better squad, I get more money and I have a developed team, then I can do that in the second season. But I can't do that now yet. It's too early for me to loan. So I would, players that you shortlist, okay, I mean, I'm going to do it for you guys. I'll put them, I think I better not. I might make your players unhappy. You better decide. Like here, this guy Plavsic, let him go. Why keep him? So, okay. All right, so this one, we're going to try. I will do it for you, Australia. We transfer list it. Transfer value, bang. Okay. So let's talk about who you're going to transfer list. Donley loan. You can't do it loan now. Yeah, you can't do a loan now. 7th December. Transfer loan Donley. See, Donley wants to come, right? Donley. Where's Donley? Jamie Donley, right? From Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, you can request a loan signing. Yeah. Transfer status. Wait on. Bring an offer. You can't. So I gotta go into my team. Okay, Donley. Okay, Donley. Okay, Donley. Transfer list him. I won't transfer list him. Transfer status. Not transfer list him. Where is it? Where's the loan? Okay, yeah. Available for loan. Confirm. All right. So he's not listed. Yeah. So he's listed now for loan. Okay. So I come into this and then still cannot. Okay. I don't think you can loan. I don't think. Oh, you cap. You cannot loan any more English players. You reached the cap. You got a maximum number of loans you can do. Right. You all loan quite a few players. Joe Bellingham, Connor Bradley, Matteo Gabbia. I think you got a maximum English loans. Yeah. So you got your team. What your team has an issue with is, yeah, I know Donley is a good player. You should get Donley. In fact, I will sell him to you, man, Jamie Donley. But we'll see lah. What you can offer me. No lah, sell him cheap. Help you guys out. Hamza Chowdhury, my bosses might kill me. Okay, so here we go. So let's decide who you want to transfer list. Okay, who are the players that you want to let go? Luke Lalou. You still want to use him because you're going to use him. He's covering player at best, right? Okay, let's look at our squad registration. Okay, the players that you don't need are here. Okay, so let's go in all these positions. These are the players that have not been registered. George Hurst, I think you should let him go. You can only access. Thanks AK for pointing that out. Yeah. So what about this guy George Hurst? Transfer list because the window is coming soon, right? A or nay. This is your players. You really need to let players go. Transfer list, okay. Transfer list, George Hurst. Okay, set transfer status, transfer listed. Okay, transfer offer options, accept all, accept transfer, accept all. No, forget it. I think that's all there. You want to hire an intermediary to sell the player? Okay, later we can do that. Okay, okay. So then got who else did we got? We got Vote Face. Keep or sell. I don't know why they don't use him, but 14 jumping reach, 60 anticipation. You still want him? Are you going to use him? Because the manager has never used Vote Face. I don't think he's played him in a single game this season. One appearance, nothing. Once again, it's not like you're going to get Mickey van der Ven. You're not going to get... You have to be realistic. A lot of players won't come to your club. A lot of players don't want to play for Leicester City. So you're going to have to go like, who wants to play for me? You're not going to get a lot of players, no. Like Mickey van der Ven, you cannot force him to play. This is you have to you only have one transfer wildcard. And you used it on Antonio Silva. You're not going to get another transfer wildcard until next season. You only get one per season. But you can sign anyone you want. You can bring any player to the club for free. You don't have to pay any money. Okay, who else? Hamza Chowdhury. And be careful of transfer listing off the team. That's the problem. Okay, so we pick the ones from here first. We don't pick the starting players. But I know who you can transfer list. Casey McAteer. 7.4 million is a lot of money. No. You can. There are players that don't play. Yeah, Casey McAteer, how many games has he played? Okay, look at that. Non-competitive. Manager never even calls him up. Even the managers don't use him. Okay, so transfer status, transfer list. Okay. Yeah. You got to put them down, no, if you don't want to use them. Especially players that don't get any appearances. Yeah, look at that, right? Look at all the appearances here. These guys don't get... Louis Brand never gets used. Okay, he's all right, in a pinch, but 600k, no use. Danny was a goalkeeper, you need him, okay? You need 3. And then you got Ethan Fitzberg. What's he doing here? 22 years old. Transfer list. Transfer status. I'm there, transfer listed. Okay? McAteer also, we're going to sell him. That's why McAteer is also transfer listed. Yeah, so you're going to have to make a big decision because you're gonna have to cut down your wage budget. I think that's quite easy. And then we're going to transfer list as many of your players as possible. And then the other question the guys would ask, do you want to still use McLaren? Or do you guys want to use Rene? You're going to get... assistant managers, you can do anything. We'll just take McLaren and put him in Rene Marek's club. Decline. I'm Rodrigo Bondanko. Transfer status, transfer list you. Sorry. 37. You come to talk to me, you're transfer listed straight away. Any person knock on my door, I'll transfer list them straight away. I don't care. I got no fearless manager. My door is always shut. If you dare knock on my door, you'll be transfer listed. It's my philosophy, guys. Are there any players to sell in the under 21s? Well, Nelly Granville, let's look at your under 21s. You probably have the whole under 21 team that you can sell. Okay, you got Sammy Briny Brook. Okay, looking at these guys, you don't want to sell these two. Okay, level header is not too bad. Okay, and I don't know his personality is fairly loyal. He'll never leave your club. But he's been developing quite well. Then got Will Alves. Aggression low, bravery low. I think you might want to look at letting him go, He's not going to amount to much. My advice is anybody with low aggression and low bravery, sell. Okay, among the kids, don't waste your time. Just let them go. There's no point keeping them. What say Styles? What says you people who are the owners of Leicester City? My advice is sell. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Young players, nobody even load him, no. 4 seasons, no one is even interested in loading the boy. Yeah, this guy you gotta let him go. Then let's look at this guy, Stefan Lekovic. Not bad, but I think I will sell him. You can develop him. 15 jump age, 1.92. maybe you just keep him. Don't play him as a white centre back. Retrain him as a, I'll do you a favor, defend. Okay. Ball playing defender. Okay, and then who else you got? Armani Richards, striker. This one you should try. He's wanted already, yeah. Wanted by Middlesbrough and Sheffield Wednesday. You got free money here, man. Transfer status. I'm doing it for you. Transfer list. Free money. Somebody wants to give you 1.5 million. I'll take it. You beggars can't be chosen. Beggars cannot be. You cannot shoot. Wait, I'll tell you. Ben Nelson, central defender, 15-12. Aggression. Okay, maybe worth keeping. Maybe worth keeping. Or you can sell him for 15 million. He's a fringe player. Will you be using him at the age of 20 years old? Here, let's see whether clubs want to come in for loan. Okay, he's a development player. You should at least give him a chance. Okay, striker, this one offload. Yeah, I'm doing it for you. I'm not waiting. Transfer status. I see crap. I sell. Henry Cartwright, DC DMC. Crap. Sell. You gotta make as much money as you can from your team. Jamie Lindsay. Crap. Sell. Okay, all these you transfer list. Yeah, you gotta be ruthless when you play this game. You cannot just, oh, maybe he might, no, he's 5-star, he might get better. Don't waste your time. You see Jamari Lindsay, natural fitness, 9. Transfer list, transfer gone. The way I play the game, Worm Layton, it'll be too long to pronounce your name. So you're transfer listed because your name is not good enough. Okay, gone. Alfie Gilchrist, no, you stay. Why? There's something about you, kid, that you have. See, sometimes you gotta go with gut feeling. You look at him, he looks at you, you see the player, play short, simple. Alfie, you're gonna be retrained as a D. I'm doing you guys a favor. Retraining you as a defensive midfielder, ball midfielder. Go there and learn how to be that, okay? And then work on your agility and not agility and balance. Quickness. Yeah, Alfie Chris has a big future ahead of him. Okay, all right. I'm doing you a favor. Okay, this guy, 22-year-old, worth 5.4 million. Sell. You all need all the money you can get. Transfer list. I'm doing you a favor. What face? Forget it. Denich Hill. 7 for composure. 8. He's already 20 years old. You want to wait until when? 22 jumping reach. Transfer list. Sell. Yeah. My goodness. Go down this list of players. If it was me, right, I just do this right now. I can't. They don't let me. Okay. They don't let me, man. I want to transfer list a lot. Yeah, transfer list is, most of these players are not good enough. But Danny Ward is okay. All right, let's leave him first. Ituri Odunzi, American goalkeeper. I'm sorry, man. If Trump can knock, we are knocking immigrants out too. Get out. Yeah. What are you doing? This guy snuck on the boat and came to England. We're kicking him back to America. Okay, go back. Wait. Make your own way with Tom Wilson Brown. Yikes. Transfer list. Oh my God. Some of these players are horrendous. Zach Booth. With a name like that, you're gone. Yeah, you got to be absolutely ruthless. You know what I'm looking at? Okay, I'm looking at the spread. First, I'm looking at the age. Then I'm also looking at where their attributes are. Now, if a player's at 23 years old like this, Nathan Opoku, right? He's not going to develop anymore. This is what you're going to get. So why keep him? Your wage budget is not being helped. All these players are going to pay wages. So transfer listed. Leston Hughes, wasted. 8 jump, natural fitness 5 at the age of 22. That's it. Transfer listed, okay? Yeah. Okay, Harry French. Harry French. Jack Lewis. Midfielder, nice. 15 aggression. Okay, this I'll keep. You know why? 15 aggression, very hard to come by. So let's give him a chance to develop. The one I picked has got 2 stars already. Look, this is like really, it's like, hey, you never know, no? Okay, because high aggression is such a rare commodity. So half of your team, Trump plays FM. Leicester lose Booth to injury. They must be brothers. The moment he realized, oh no, you transfer listed my brother. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Got injured. Okay, here we go. A training schedule for the coming weeks of Leicester. Hey, come on, Leicester. How many players want to get injured? Yes, whoever is this coach, very mean. Yeah, we're going to come into their schedule and then we're going to try and help them out a bit, okay? I'm trying to help this team out, okay? So we're going to give them rest every time. No, I'm going to come in here. How do I do this? I know what to do. Okay, we're going to give them rest here. Rest here. I know you're using my schedules, but, you know, I'm not managing this team. So we give you, I think this is fine. Match tactics on this day. We copy this, we paste. Okay, then we paste. No, rest. Okay, then we copy this and we paste it here. Okay, done. No, man, so mean. Physical rest. Yeah, like give them physical rest. Yeah. All right, this is fine. This is actually very nice. Go keep it and then paste it here. Yeah, this is actually very nice. Very light enough for this team, especially considering the fact that they are struggling at the moment. All right, then we come inside here. We lighten the load a bit more. Okay, physical rest. What they really need is this and this, right? And then at least one transition and one press. So what we'll do is you lighten the load again here. Rest. This one you can throw away. Rest. This one you can throw away. Extracurricular, go community, do some good work in the town. Community outreach, go and talk to the fans. You know, when I'm playing badly, right? Yeah, this is my immersion. When I'm playing really badly, or my team is not doing well, I have this thing where I go into the game and imagine telling my players, right? You've done badly. You have to face the fans. Because you made the fans came and you know, it was a bad day for the fans. So go community outreach every day. Okay, now physical, extracurricular, team bonding. So for a few weeks, they have to do, they have to give fans free food as they come to the stadium, make them work. So we give them a lot of recovery time now, okay? So we're dialing down on their training. Oh, wait, hold on. Why? Team bonding, copy this one. Paste. Actually, we don't need more team bonding. It's a bit too much. Okay, all right. Okay, copy this. Paste. Lighten the load for your team so that they can escape relegation. All right. So this is actually very light. Okay, very, very light. Okay, so we keep it for them. All right. Now, I hope that's your team and not mine. Okay. I tell you, if I did all that for me, be laughing my head silly, man. It was for me. Okay, it was for me. All right. I know that is Granville, correct. It's for Leicester. Yep, it's for Leicester. We done the favor to Leicester. Okay, off we go. Leicester is done. All right, so guys, question is, do you squad unhappy with Rodrigo Bentancur? What the heck, man? Hire an intermediary to sell the player. Take any offer tomorrow evening. Done. Get him out of the club. Worldwide agent. Done. We got 2 days. Let them all know I'm ruthless. Gonna go crying to the rest of the team. Hey, Eric Dyer, how dare you get injured? Where is he? How dare you get injured? Transfer. Hire an intermediary to sell the player. 2 days. Tomorrow after I get 14, 17, I want. Yep, done. What is your problem? Come on here. Okay, done. 12.5, 12. Done. I take any offer. Get him out of my door. Okay. Draw on key to the. Or you want to get transfer listed now? You also want to get transfer. You come. Shut up. Don't make me transfer list all of you. Send him to us. I'm not sending. I'm transfer listing him. So you all can buy him more if you want. Hey, don't buy Dyer lah. Please, don't waste your money. I'm transfer listing because I also need funds to hurt. Yeah. Al-Ali make Bentancur offer accepted. Okay, done. Because I cannot really sell him for cheap to Leicester because the thing is, right, he has to go to your club. I can't send him to you. You got to put a transfer offer. And chances are he might say no. Then we're just wasting a lot of time. And I'm using a worldwide agent to do it. Yeah. Like Donley, you can take him. But once the transfer window opens up, then you can go for Donley. Fulham make Dyer offer. Okay, I tell you what, you want Dyer. Okay. But the manager is never okay. The reason why they want you to sign Dyer is because what will happen is the assistant manager will always place a central defender. And then you have wasted your 60 million for nothing. You wasted it for nothing. So you don't sign Dyer. You must sign a player who will be used. I was about to give him an injection. Match preparation. Throw ins only. Transition phase done. Okay, we're playing Liverpool next, man. Come on. I'm going to have a problem in Liverpool. I don't have enough aggression. Take them on. Let's see, Donley reminder. He wants to keep Donley, to the original Spurs fan. I want to sell him. He's actually a very good player with a good personality. Okay. He can play up top as a AMC striker development, but I'll loan him to you guys, so y'all can use him. But the thing is, you'll have to use him in the AM tier. No, you can definitely use him. Where's his contract? Expires 28. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go, man. So once again, a window is coming soon. Hopefully we get to the window tonight. Otherwise, it's next week or tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm trying to try and go quite fast. Tottenham third, Liverpool second. This is the match. If I have more aggression, I can take them on. My problem is my front four don't have the aggression to handle Liverpool. Okay. What have we got? KOD is injured. Klosevski come here. Porro, Asensio. I play Porro here. Romero, Højbjerg. Things looking bad when I have to play him there. Okay, Sa can play here. Asensio, Madison, Royal cannot play there. Horta, where is my Swolza? Okay, this is the guy I wanted. Okay, alright. Klosevski, Asensio. Where's Son Heung-min? Okay, Son has to play because he's the legend. It's no aggression. Madison also no aggression. Forza is the only one here who's got aggression. That's why I always look at him. He's the first name I will put out there. Okay, alright, let's go. Alright, Leicester, who do you play? You are playing Nottingham Forest. Leicester and Nottingham Forest. The match of the weekend, guys. Hoping that you guys do it. Transfer on Cherky. How much is he worth? Okay, let's look at Cherky. Cherky is Brian Cherky, 54 million. But honestly, he's an important player. They won't let him come. No, they won't let him come. Once again, guys, do you want to keep your Steve McLaren? Rashidi must check if he spawned yet. William Rashidi. Usually I spawn in the second season. Yeah. We'll see. We got quite a few. We can type in face in the game, and then all the face in the games will show up. If you want that. They are cheap. They are usually cheap wonder kids. The cheapest wonder kids. But not necessarily great, so you have to scout them as well. See what I mean? My center don't win the ball, I'm in trouble. Edison, come on. Go, 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 go. Play well. Son Heung-min. What a cross. Oh, Goicoris. Okay, coming in. I think opposition instructions, right? I don't have them set up. Again, because I cleared all of the last ones. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I knew it. Clear. Trigger press and tackle hard. Done. Zubi Mendy playing for Liverpool. Key bombs. Fresneda as on the right flank. Wow. This Liverpool team got some good players, man. Ivan Fresneda. That's a good signing. Huh? We got ourselves a penalty. A penalty. A penalty. A penalty against Liverpool. This is one time I'm rooting for Spurs. Hey, no! Ref! That was a clear penalty, man. He went to the Bayer Leverkusen School of Diving. He was in the area. You're blind, ref. You're blind. He was in the area. What's wrong with this ref? What's wrong with the referee? Wear your glasses, referee. Do they have eyesight tests for you guys? Useless ref. Okay, elsewhere, Leicester 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Come on, Leicester, they got to win this game, man. They got to win this game. Maddison with a free kick. Is that Mike Masby or Michael Oliver? Pedro Porro. Maddison. Oh, nice. Kulusevski. He's got players on him. Sa sets up Romero, but he's not as bad. We really needed Son Heung-min there. Okay, Pedro Porro now. We're giving Liverpool a few issues. We're doing a short corner routine against Liverpool because we're never going to beat Virgil van Dijk in the air. Okay, Everton leading Arsenal. That's a good start for them. But good news for you guys is Brentford are losing to Newcastle. That's good news. Watford are drawing to West Ham. Bad news. Need more on the Tottenham score diving. Yeah, man. A lot of work needed. But so far, so good. Our first half. We're putting a lot of pressure on them. Maddison, Udogi. No. VVD isn't playing. Yeah. Konate and Nathan only. I think VVD has left the club. Wait. Let me see. Nathan was his jumping reach? 14. What? Joe Gomez is okay. Joe Gomez 15. Wait, hold on a minute. Set pieces. Attack. Short corner. Now we can play near post. This is short mix. I got short corner, outswinger. Short corner, attack ball. This is a different one. Both of them. Okay, I'm going to add a third one. Create new routine. Near post. Third routine. Okay. I got my own. Load routine. Load. It's a long time. Yeah. Okay, near post. Near post A. Okay, I got a lot of near post routines. Attack, mark keeper, done. Okay, short, no. Outswinger, aim for near post. Okay. Yeah, outswinger, near post. No, I want in swinger. In swinger near post. Okay, who's taking it? Pedro Porro. Let's see how it goes. Alright, done. And let's go for the modify the routine frequency for this game. We're gonna go down and this one, do this one. 15 post, near post, in swinger. Short, out swinger. Yeah, this one we don't need. Near post, in swinger. Okay. I sold VVD in the first window to Saudi. We made a lot of money then. Mo Salah might not be around. Apparently some Al Hilal or some club like that, they are basically making a lot of noise about wanting to sign him in real life now. How much they are inspired by him and all that jazz. I really hope that. I want to see Mo Salah finish his career at Liverpool. To be perfectly honest with everyone, I want him to go on to score. I think he's also after records and Ballon d'Or. I think he senses that the Ballon d'Or is within his reach. But I think if he wins the Ballon d'Or, right, he will go to Saudi. Because then his value, right, as a Muslim Ballon d'Or player in Al Hilal, he can ask for the king's ransom and they'll pay it to him. Sorry. It'll be the first time ever Darwin Núñez scored the king's. You're useless. You're useless. I regret that. So I think he might be sticking around. Yeah, because he become a billionaire overnight, man. Yeah. He can ask for anything, he'll get everything. Yeah. Yeah, he asks for anything and he'll get everything. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to him. So I believe that One Forza is playing badly. Okay, so we gotta take him off. Hey, I'm ready to poop. How are you, man? So the time looks like it. I think he's gonna stick around, break a few records. I mean, he's already broken quite a number. Then he wins because he knows that he cannot win the Ballon d'Or with Liverpool, right? So that's where I think he's going to go for the Ballon d'Or, and he's got a good chance of winning it. Especially this season with Arne Slot, the way the team is playing, I think he reckons he can, and he's not going to be far away because I think he could be in line for the Ballon d'Or if he gets to break Thierry Henry's record of I think Thierry more than 20 goals and 20 assists, right, in one season. So if he can, and he's very close to that milestone as well. So if he gets that, 20 goals, 20 assists in one season, and Liverpool win the Champions League. If Liverpool do win the Champions League and the title, Ballon d'Or is his. There's no one else that will be as good. Who else can fight for him? Vinicius Jr. No way, man. So Real Madrid is the only other player that can challenge him will be Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid. And his season is okay, but not as fantastic as Mo Salah's. Because Mo Salah is leading the charts right now as the striker that's got the most assists as well. Hey, he said, yeah, my DOF, if your DOF can do it. I like to, when I get a difficult player, right, I'm the same. I get my DOF to do I do get a DOF to. Yamal not in the shortlist? I don't think so. I don't think Yamal can be in the shortlist of Ballon d'Or. Yeah. I don't think so. I think the guy who's going to win the Ballon d'Or this season, I think the hot favorite is going to be Mo Salah. He's on course for it. It looks like it might be a bit too early. I think he would be one of them because I think he was in the shortlist last Ballon d'Or as well. He didn't win, and he was in the final round, right? The final picks. The last five or last seven, he was there. So, yeah. The one player I think that has got absolutely, I hate to say this, the only other player, and I doubt he will, is Erling Haaland. Can Erling Haaland win the Ballon d'Or? I don't think so. Vieira wants improved deal, walk away. Okay, Leicester City, how did you do? Let's go and check out the results. Okay, third in the Premier League. We dropped, we lost. We're still in the hunt now. Okay, so Leicester City beat Nottingham Forest 3-2. But we didn't influence it got Isaacson, Scott, Dewsbury Hall, Braptop, Gabia, Silva. Okay, the manager actually played Gabia now. Gabia is okay, decent defender. He's a decent defender. I've used him a few times. He's not phenomenal, but he's decent. Pereira, Barnes, watch the goals. Harvey Barnes got injured. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise because you scored 2 goals after he came off. We have to check out who was playing in Harvey Barnes' position. Because you guys scored 2 more goals after he was sent off, after he was stretched off. So Serge Aurier, at this point, I think it was still 1-1. Okay. And then he's not playing anymore, no, Harvey Barnes now. Yeah, Harvey Barnes isn't. So where's he? There's Spence. Jet Spence play on the left flank. Is that Harvey Barnes? So we got here Suta, here defender. So Suta came on. Suta came on after that with Gabia, Chowdhury, and then Dewsbury Hall. These are your 2 starting players most likely. Then you got Thomas here, and then we got Scott the playmaker, and then Jet Spence was playing on the left flank. Luka was playing on the right. Isaacson is injured. Yeah. Scott with the ball. Luka takes it down. Scott has to play. I don't mind Harvey Barnes, but the thing is, right now we're struggling. I wouldn't sell Harvey Barnes too if I had a choice. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. But right now we've got issues. Well, Luka can take set pieces too. Not bad. Harvey Barnes is out for how long? Oh, he's out for 2 weeks. It's out for 2 weeks, man. But you got the win. That win is going to be critical for you guys because I think it moves you just 2 points off the relegation zone. Brentford, how did they do? Brentford drew against Newcastle, and then Everton got hauled into the relegation zone 1-1. And then right at the bottom, Watford. Watford, hands down, they're going down. There's no way Watford is staying up. They're doing the Watford. They're doing what they do best. They don't stick around for long. They come in, they say hi, and they leave. When do football peaks last until now? You think it's trending towards older or still depend on the individual? I think it's trending towards older because 40 is the new 30. Right? It's been for a while, right? So, and then 30 is the new 20. So if you look at it, you look at the way players and conditioning and the nutrition and the science behind staying fit. Because back in, let's talk about back in my day. Okay, there was nothing like that. I mean, very few players could stay. Okay, my resting heart rate is about 55. And that is like an exception to the rule, I think, for most people, most guys my age. So most of the sportsmen in my time probably that's it, done, dusted. So it's got a question of how well you look after yourself. So I think he does a very good job. Plus, I'll say this much: he's a Muslim, so he doesn't drink alcohol. So that actually plays a big part in your state of fitness. Because one of the things about staying fit, right, is no alcohol. You can't have alcohol in your diet. So it actually keeps you really fit. Yeah. I know because for 7 years of my life, in fact, when I was super fit, right, I was never drinking alcohol. I was I only started drinking alcohol. I mean, I did it for college, you get hammered in college, in uni. That's about it. But even then, I could feel the impact it was having on my body in terms of when I play sports, right, rugby or go running. I can feel the lethargy kicking in. I know it was not the same, no matter how hard I trained. So definitely had an impact on me. So yeah, so I think a big part of it is his religion and the fact that he doesn't drink alcohol. It's a big part. Alcohol is the evil thing for super fit players. So if you want to be super fit, and especially now in today's world, right? Oh, Granville, you're playing Leicester City. That's not too bad. I mean, you guys moved out the zone, but coming back. And Nelly is doing well. So looking at Leicester City right now, I think you guys, last couple of matches, let's see who. Okay, let's go to Leicester City. And look at your trending players, so to speak. The ones that are getting a lot of attention. So we go to squad. And then we look at your data now. Okay, so Moneyball. Okay. Defenders, right? Okay, interceptions for 90. Who's doing you a favor? We got Hamza Chowdhury is high interceptions. Tackles ratio 71. It's actually helping you guys defend. 3.05 for Victor Christiansen. That's another one that's helping you guys defend well. Luke Thomas on the flanks with a 2.86, win some tackles, but he's moving forward, not as good as the others. But Luke Thomas has been playing okay for you guys. Yeah. 2.54, 2.4. I mean, if you want to, you have to take the player and compare him to the rest of the players. Okay, then we got defenders. Where is he stacked up? Tackles one's ratio is quite high. Interceptions per 90 compared to other defenders quite high. Okay. So looking at his blocks, he's actually putting in quite a shift as a defender. He's only the weak link for him is linking up, play with the rest. And then he doesn't really add anything to your attack moving forward. Yeah. So as a defender, he's been pitching in for your team in terms of how he's been playing. In fact, he's standing out. He's really standing out as your defender. His passing is atrocious. I mean, here, right? It doesn't really get very high up the pitch. His weakness is keeping the ball. Yeah. So that was apparent from the data just now. Then we got Hamza Chowdhury. We come in here again, player performance. You just want to look at this, right? So what is he supposed to do in midfield? I think win the ball and defend, right? So let's see if we can call in was it defending for midfield? Okay, so edit. Then we get in defending midfielders. Then we get tackling midfielders, physical output, assisting midfielders, creativity midfielders, attacking midfielders, expecting attacking output, passing midfielders, passing progression. Yeah, okay, that's it on general performance. All right, so done. We're now analyzing that one player only. So much work. Okay. Reading the game quite well. Passes, he can complete. He does a higher than average tackles, but he doesn't commit a lot of fouls, right? So that's good. There we go. Lots of tackling. Just, yeah, he's not, he commits a lot of tackling, but you look at his tackling return numbers, quite low, no? Every time he tries to tackle, he commits a foul. This is, remember what I said about while he's good at reading the game, he gives out too many yellow cards, and because of that reason and that reason alone, right, even his interceptions don't make up anything. Because what's the point of him picking up a yellow card, committing the foul, and after that not being able to commit and contribute, right? Hey, Danny Welbeckett, thanks for the raid, man. How was your stream? How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. Yes, and guys, we are doing this save where we are playing save where you guys control Leicester. I am managing Spurs, and we are trying to get both of our teams into the Champions League final. Oops, hit the microphone again. My bad, sorry. So now I'm helping you guys analyze your team. Because you don't have any control over the tactics. You only have a control of the assistant manager. So you are transferring players over to your club and having the right assistant manager manage your team, right? So what you have every window, once every season, you have a wild card where you can bring in any player in the world, as long as it's not in the EPL, over to your squad and add him. And then after that, of course, you have to use, for the rest of the players, you have to use your transfer budget. So looking at, now we're analyzing this player, Hamza Chowdhury, and I think that while he does, you see, I like all the things that he does, but the one area of his game that's really bad, right, is the fact that he picks up so many cards or he commits so many fouls when he's tackling, that as a result of that, okay, when he picks up a yellow card, he's done for. He can't really contribute anymore. So Hamza Chowdhury is a problem for your team. Although the numbers seem to say, hey, you know what, his tackling numbers are very good. But then after that, he gets a yellow card. How many yellow cards did he get this season? So he's about to see the yellow flash. He's about to get suspended. He's picked up 9 yellow cards in 10 appearances. Dear Lord, he picks up a yellow card almost every single game. That's the reason why he's such a bad option for your team. He's got to go. He is one of the reasons why you're not performing well. I mean, the moment he comes off, right, you lost the player. I mean, he could be the chances are the manager is always going to turn to him first as a potential ball-winning midfielder. Right? So you got to let him go. Luke Thomas is not so bad. Antonio Silva needs. You see, the manager is playing Antonio Silva because he's got no other choice. He's joined your club and he's already 85 million. This is your transfer. What was it again? Your transfer wildcard, right? The problem now is if we don't do better, he might leave. So you gotta look at Jet Spence is okay. He can play left and right. So he was doing Connor Cody injured. Well, he was injured. Okay, never mind. Harry Suta is okay. The only problem with him is his lack of acceleration. He's a tree, but not good enough for your team. And the manager doesn't use him a lot. So you got Gabia, so had semi-decent. So Gabia and Antonio Silva, he used them and he was pretty good. The other issue that you guys have is in midfield, right? Nobody's winning the ball for you or winning the second ball. Harvey Barnes is not out for a few weeks. Taylor Booth is out. So your first choice your first choice wingers both are injured now. So Jet Spence is to play and Jamie Bino Gittins is to play. Hopefully they play Ari Reza in the next game, but that's about it, man. Dirtiness and aggression too high. Yeah, for Hamza Chowdhury. Chowdhury is a problem. So you're coming to the transfer window and we've got a few more days. You guys going to have to decide who you're going to keep and who is going to go, right? You're going to have to make a decision, man, you guys. Starter like or pace? Correct. So what's the verdict? You want to let Suter go? Okay, come on, guys. I'm listening. The moment I get one or two from you, that's it. I think Suter is gone now. Okay. Because what the issue is, if you don't do something, the assistant manager keeps using them. Okay. Transfer status, transfer list him as well. The window is coming soon. He's gonna give you a decent amount of money. Okay. Again, you want us agent, high and intermediate reserve player. Leicester doesn't have much. Leicester at the moment, finances, you only have 39 million. The centre back with 20 jumping, but he's got terrible acceleration and his decision making is not very good. He is not very good. So you have to decide, Suta. We're going to decline. Don't have to talk to him. Don't have to explain to him why he's being transfer listed. Okay. Because if you look at your Suter, this is the situation with him. Look at him, right? Acceleration, bravery. Okay, his technique. It's like a bad combination. When I see 10 for technique, right, the player is out of the door straight away, especially if he's a starting defender. Yeah, his ratings, whenever he's been playing his bog average 6.75. But how many games did we see him play and your defensive line was broken with a pass? Because he was too slow to get up the pitch to close down a player. For 35 million, no. For 35 million, you don't want to let him go. I will let him go in a heartbeat, man. Go. Yeah, you guys gonna have to decide, no? That's my opinion, you know. I think you have to let Harry Suter go. Ibrahim Bamba. Ibrahima Bamba. This guy. I don't know if he has got a transfer. What is the word for it? What's the word for it again? The automatic release clause are 10 million. But you can put it in 10 million and see what happens. Tall, awkward defender, 12. He's good in the air. He's decent in the air, you know. But the problem is, for you guys, he's definitely faster. The thing is, when I see players that are not so good, right? Yeah, but I want pace, no? Yeah. Jorel Hato, you cannot afford, lah. Jorel Hato, you cannot afford him. Okay, you want Hato, can. He's 20, he's playing for Young Ajax. Whether he's going to come to you is a different story, yeah? 20 to 30 million, Jorel Hato. You all have to decide between yourselves. Yeah. A transfer, I'm going to add him to your short list. Okay, add in Nelly. This is your short list. Okay, and then the other one was this guy. Transfer, add to your short list for Nelly. These are all the players. You might be able. You guys need a centre back that can start playing, not a centre back you spend 30 million and then you wait for him to develop into something else. You're toast. You finish. Game over already for you guys. Alright. You need one that can play. You cannot depend on it because you have to stop thinking that you're controlling the game. No. Soba, again, he's playing for Arsenal now. No way he's gonna come to you guys. So the ones I'm looking for, if you look, okay, let's do it this way, okay? Players in range, okay? Yeah, interested in scouting, right? Okay. Open play, we're looking for what now? Headers 1 ratio, open play, key passes, we don't need. Progressive passes, we don't need. Okay, headers 1 ratio 2.0 is okay. Pressures, interceptions 1.1. Average rating 6.5. Don't be so mean. Okay. Alright. Okay. These are all the defenders. Okay. Between the ages of 15 to say 27. Okay. Now I come in here and do you all a favor. Okay. Acceleration, bravery, aggression, work rate, technique. I make it 12. Right, then jumping reach. Okay. Then we come in here, jumping reach, just jack them up. Okay. 16 jumping range. So these are all the defenders that are interested in coming. You got Lianco playing for Sheffield United. 6.8 million. Concentration also good, defending also good, but Lianco is a cheap defender. Okay. And let's see now. Intercept. Okay, looking for interceptions. There are at least 2. Okay. Let's jack up his interceptions. Let's go interceptions per 90. Instead of 1, we go for 2. We rule out all the average ones, okay? Usain Diomande didn't want to come the first time. Diomande, I think, is in your short list, but I don't think he wants to come. We tried before. He's in the short list. Okay, just put it, and then if he wants to come, transfer, you can ask agent about availability. Wouldn't be interested in joining Leicester. He would require, he's not going to come. I know there's no point. Yeah. You can't use up that guy. So this is where I recommend you guys use. You go here. We already got the numbers, man. The guys are not that bad. They're playing quite well. Tom Edwards, you're not so good. Okay, Clinton Mola, 12. Hey, I say jumping reach 12. No. Why is 16? We got 12 inside there. What's wrong with this filter, man? Jumping reach 11. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. I think they're doubling up. Yeah, I know what's happening. Okay, so we're gonna have to remove these things. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. All right, let me go in and go players in range. Come in here, all willing to go in. Okay, do we have any more? Nothing is here. Okay, good. All right, these are all defenders. Boom. Okay. All right, done. Now we add interceptions. Ooh. Done. Okay. So these are all the defenders who got at least 2 interceptions, 2.0, who are playing. Okay. All right. So there are not a lot of pickings. So you got Elma Ekdal. Okay. Let's put in aggression. Pick aggression. Hey, I got that means something is wrong. Okay. Okay, these are all okay, the list made it. Now it's working. Now it's 15. We drop acceleration 14, 13. Let's drop 12. Work rate 12. Technique 12. Okay. Let's look at this. That's the only way it seems to be working. Lianco is still standing tall. Then got Robin, is a fullback. Let's look who else you got. Felix Odukai wants to come for you. Okay, you tell me you don't want this player, I'll laugh. Felix Odukai from Augsburg. This is a good defender, no? He's a very good cheap defender. And he will start. He is so much better than Suta. He's got aggression, he's got anticipation, he's got concentration, he's got heading. This guy may not be super fit. Leadership doesn't matter, but you need leadership. I'm just gonna add him to your short list first, okay? So we don't have to oh no, what do we do? Okay, then you got Ryan Burke, left back. Let's see. We don't. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna remove all this first. Okay, remove all the attributes. Okay. And then we're gonna go defenders now. Udo Hai showed up. I like him. There's something wrong with this stupid schmuck. I remove this now. Okay. Not come in here again. There's something wrong with the filters. It's not giving me what I want. He's crazy, man. Okay, okay, I just remove all these guys first. Yeah, finally. It's the filters at the bottom. So you just use attributes, huh? Yeah. Technique, right? Then we'll add the thing at the bottom later. Wait, hold on. I need to put the defender in. Okay, then add condition. Is it stats, chalkboard, tackles, interceptions per 90. Then okay, right, this should work. Okay, so we put all these attributes in, and then we get jumping reach, bring it up to 15. Okay, so these are the ones that stand out. Finally. Yeah, I know. I cleared everything up, so it should work now. I simplified it. So it doesn't. We don't have to keep doing it over and over again. Yeah. So you just have to change the most important. I'm really looking for interceptions. What you guys need is interceptions. You need a lot. You need basically this is how I play the game. Okay. For every single play on the pitch, right? My Dr. Jit, right, it's heavily skewed towards interceptions. That means whenever I'm looking for players, right, I'm always looking for interceptions. Players who read the game. That's what I go for. So this one is what I go for, I know. So we got Kenneth Smith, 14 jumping reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take out technique. Okay. I know. Okay. What? Match 6, 7 now. You have match. What does that mean, say it loudly? You have match 4 to 6 attributes selected before. Match 6, 7. I don't know what that means. Match 6, 7. Oh, I get this. Match 7 out of 7 attributes. Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it. I get what you mean. Match. I get what you mean. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Okay. I didn't know that was. I didn't even realize this was affecting me. I wasn't even paying attention to that until you mentioned it. Then I realized what's happening. Okay, technique 12, right? So we got the basic borderline look for your defenders. Okay, so these are your defenders. We got jumping reach of 14. I'll put it out to 15 at least. Okay, all right. So 15 jumping reach. So these are the players you got. Gerald Kwanzaa on loan from Liverpool. Maybe you can sign him. Add to shortlist. Playing quite well. Kwanzaa is playing quite well. Look at 21 years old on loan is only worth 7.6 million. Okay. Another play. This guy is ready to play. Yeah, he can play for you straight away. Then you got Luke McNally playing for Burnley. Probably wouldn't waste my time. Joseph Okumo, interceptions also very high. Playing for Gaunt, 27-year-old. You don't want to sign this player. I'll put it for you. This guy, Joseph Okumo, only 957, add to shortlist. You got quite a few good defenders who are quite shit. Toro Nariga, this guy is okay. He's not bad. He's quite good. Concentration decisions. Scalvini will not come. I'm telling you, forget all. You see, when you play with a lower league save, right, you can forget all these players. They're never coming. These guys will never come. They will never come. You cannot sign high rep players. High rep players, they're just going to look at a club and don't waste my time. You need players who have a low reputation but good attributes and who are playing well. So this is how you get these players who come to your club. So this Okumu is quite good. Okay. Then that's not too bad. No. Toroniga, not so okay. Daniel Ballard from Celtic, 14 million for 17. My goodness, this guy is also not bad. 15. Drives into tackles, you might want that. Chris Richards can play on the flanks for you. Play for Crystal Palace, he probably won't play for you. Stuttgart's Mavropanos. Mavropanos is not bad. 18.5. I'll put him to the shortlist for you guys. Okay, so y'all can decide. Then you got who else? This guy. 8.4 million. Jean-Kevin Duvin. I'm like the salesman, no? I'm like a salesman going, hey, hello, what are you thinking? Why you think so long? The salesman. You know why I would play him? Because there's a chance, right? They'll play him as a left back. Or he can be a covering defender as well. And it's only 750k. Cheap. Yeah. So I add it to your shortlist. Yeah, this is up to you guys. I'm giving you guys. Okay, now we leave that, right? Now what we want this group of players. Okay, so we've done the center. We done the left back, right? We done the fullbacks, right? Except for fullback right. Okay, so fullback right, you cannot have high jumping. So now we go simple. Aggression, anticipation, work rate, acceleration, strength. Okay, jumping technique. That's it, for the fullback. 2. Maintain 2. Now we're looking for fullbacks that can play for you. Okay. $10.5 million playing for Barcelona, willing to come and play for you. Timothy Pembele, fullback, playing for Parma, willing to come and play for you. Do you want me to shortlist these players for you? Shortlist, I don't know, later you all can decide. Yeah, Charlie Hughes, playing for Wigan. Probably I wouldn't bother, but he was using his weaker foot. Even I wouldn't sign him. Yeah. Emmanuel Agbadou. Okay. Now, if you guys fullback, no? Because you gotta look at Ricardo Pereira as one of your weak links. So try shortlist this guy for you. These are your players, man. You're the owners of the club. I definitely will shortlist for you guys. That one, I would not hesitate. It was a low league manager. This is another good player, no? Gabriel Zappa. Play for Cagliari. Very, 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 very cheap. Okay, he's got a lot of physical attributes that go for it, and everything about him is barely minimum to play for Leicester City. And he's 24 years old. Shortlist for you guys, so y'all can decide. Yeah. Now we look for your center of the park. It's so simple, no? This is the profile of the player you need to escape relegation in every single position. Yeah. Go midfield now. Same profile, no? You don't change the profile. You're looking for a ball. You want an aggressive player that's gonna go out there and win you the ball, and you want them cheap. Yeah. So let's go. DM MC. We start from now we look at this. This is quite amazing, no? 2. Normally I don't expect DMs to get anything higher than 1.7, but we got 2 and you got a few already. Okay. So let's look at the first guy. DM, he's 70 ace. Eklu Shaka Mawuli, midfielder, all right, for 700k. You cannot, forget all the players from the Premier League because it's going to be too expensive for you. Doucouré is not going to go from, no. Doucouré, you can't afford Doucouré. Okay. This is how you play. Okay, when you play a lower league, when you play like a relegation threatened save, right? You don't ever look at your Premier League, no, except for loan players. Don't look for the players in your league because the prices will be too high. So you got to go to other leagues where the players want to come to your league because they want to use your club as a stepping stone. That's perfect. So I don't know. Onyeda, I don't think it's going to come. Onyeda is another one of those like Onyedika, right? This guy from Club Brugge. This kid. Too expensive. You come in here, ask agent value. He's going to look at you and say, hey, this one Mike, 47 million. No. Okay, we add him to the short list. Okay, add him to the short list. Okay, because he can play in front. He can play. He can really do a good job. But he's not cheap, no. 57 million. Very hard for you to get him. You might not have the money for him. This guy is quite good, but difficult to get him. Too expensive. I mean, we can add transfer value here, but I think that's limiting. Okay, we got Petrovic. Also not bad. If for me, right, I look at the cheapest players I can get. Because I actually only want this. And I'm looking for 12 minimum. So like, anticipation, composure, okay like, he's like bulk basic. He might be okay. He's cheap. He's dirt cheap. This guy, Petrovic. Because later you can't afford to search for them. Right? Transfer window is closing. Okay, this guy is injury prone. I look at him and go like, forget it. Again, he got one injury. That's it. We don't want to waste our time. 3 million is quite expensive. He's a good player though, but he'll never come from Brentford, so he can. But he wants to. He's interested in playing for Leicester City. But it's 41 million. Okay, Pablo Ibanez, Pampua. How's this for a player? You want a defensive midfielder? Are you the owners of your club? You want a player that can come up and switch player to the other flank. You want somebody who can, okay, I'm coming up, I'll be a volante today. Gives the manager options. No? Okay, the manager comes in and says, hey, dude, wait, okay. The manager can change his role based on what he needs in the game. The manager, you just mark my words. Some games you watch, if you watch him, he can be a playmaker, he can be a volante. Pablo Ibanez. Ball-winning midfielder, defensive midfielder. He checks. He's going to play as a ball-winning midfielder or defensive midfielder. But when he plays these two roles, right, passing, vision, decisions, flair. You know how good it is to have this? Because he's like basic, good in all attributes. He's decent in all attributes, but he's got aggression. That's the most important thing. Okay, here we go. Army Richardson, forget it. Okay, if I look at this player, I won't waste my time. Okay, I will not waste my time because his anticipation and his concentration are 10, 11. I don't know how he ended up on the list, but someone or other, they sneak their way in. Oh, I don't have concentration, sorry. Next season, there will be a vote. There will be a vote. Yeah, normally the transfer, the wildcard transfer, you guys will do. But it'll be any player in the world who's not playing in the EPL, you get one free transfer wildcard to help you guys out. Eventually, we want to be in the Champions League, right? Friend, your team, my team, Champions League final. Nicholas Madsen, forget it. Okay, Lorenzo Lonardi, he's not so good. Kade Keita, also not so good. I know these players. I've seen these players before. Okay. So we got this place now. Guess where we're going? Okay, now interceptions, you can forget it. This group interception 0.5, you're lucky. Okay, you're lucky, but at least got 0.5. Welcome to the world of the wingers who can go and win you the ball and hunt down the opposition player when they give away possession and they chase that guy down. This is the profile of that player. Plus, on top of that, when you play the deep diagonal, they will hit the ball into the back of the net. This is the profile. You see how I use the same profile for every single position? That's how I play the game. Okay, it's so easy, when you play like this, right? It is so easy, This game, you close eyes, you do this with every single tier of football, from the lower leagues up to the echelons. Okay. All right, so now you are the kings of Leicester City. Okay, so now you're gonna decide. Okay, I told you guys I wouldn't keep Harvey Barnes. Okay, so what we got here? Levi Garcia, Trinidad and Tobago. He's got phenomenal acceleration, breaks past everybody, can deliver the cross. Okay, his passing not so good, but he is just gonna beat players, and then he is gonna come to the far post and then give you headers. I'm explaining the profile of the player to you. You know how you can tell? Okay, this guy, he will take on players all the time and trying to beat them with the dribble. So if he does get away, he will also deliver the cross. He's got 17, 14, 15. That's his physical attributes, right? Then he's always going to try and dribble, take on players. His dribbling is 13, which isn't bad. His technique is quite good. His flair for the unknown is there. So he runs a hell of a lot, this guy. This guy he's going to take on players all day long. And then when he loses the ball, he's going to help you fight back. fight for the ball back. I don't know. I'll just transfer list him because it's so cheap. Okay. All right. Okay. Then we got Emmanuel okay. And now this guy, it's not bad, but he could cover for you for 300k to 3 million. Ladies, I gotta just shortlist for you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna shortlist for you guys. You got all these players. It's just a question of who you want later. This one we don't waste our time. Composure, we can afford to skip 4.5 million. Standerberg wants to play for you. For 8 million. Do I shortlist Standerberg for you guys? But it's very average. I'll just say this. You already got Alex Booth playing. You already got Alex Booth playing for you. Remember this. You already have Alex Booth. Okay? You got that. No, you got Alex Scott. So I just shortlist for you. Get Alpha because we are reaching December, so you have to prepare a shortlist for players later. Marnell Polster. Oh, whatever happens, right? If the stream ends today, what will happen is we will do it tomorrow. Marco Paulo. Attacking winger who has aggression, doesn't have the composure, but can beat the player, deliver the cross, and also get into the area to score. He does not go down on players, but you hound them enough to try and win the ball back. Okay, when he plays from the left flank or the right flank, he normally plays as an inverted winger. He is good enough to play as an inverted winger and an inside forward. And he will be one of those players. I think, was it Chico or one of you guys was playing against me in a PvP match once before. And you signed a player that kept going to the deep side to hit the ball to the back of the net all the time. You guys had this really tall player and you're just delivering crosses. It was very nice to watch. Who do you think is going to do that in this game? This guy will. Okay, so I'm just going to shortlist for you guys so you can decide. I don't want Harvey Barnes. Passing. Vision, decisions, flag. Anytime better than Harvey Barnes. Sell Harvey Barnes and you're signing for 3.1 million. You're telling me right now that you'll play Harvey Barnes if you had this player? Okay, so I'm shortlisting it for you, okay? All right, so next we got, who else we got? Samiro, you all know, right? Samiro. Then we got Manuel Polster, guys. Okay, then we got Justin Lovic, another player that can play on the right wing. Okay, he can play on the right wing, can play in the center, can play as a striker. The issue is going to be McLaren making the pick. True. So you don't want to give him too many players. You're just going to bring 2 or 3 players or 4 players, but you're going to have to decide where you're going to strengthen. Yeah. My advice is strengthening the midfield, strengthening the back line, right? Getting yourself another player for Ricardo Pereira instead of making Ricardo Pereira play every game. Okay. And then getting another central defender and maybe getting one more MC. You might be able to put 4 because you're going to let 4 players go, right? Niko Jankovic. Now, if you play him, he's going to be out on the wings, but he's a slow playmaker, but really cheap. Very, very cheap. Now, he's like a playmaker that you can use. I mean, he's not going to twist and turn. You don't want to play him as an inside forward or inverted winger, but it's going to be like one of these kind of players, a Raumdauter, advanced playmaker, inside forward. He's going to try and score goals. But most likely, if your tactic uses him, they're going to play him as a Raumdauter, and you probably don't want that because it's not very, very fast. Okay, they got Matteo Pessina. I don't know, you guys. I got to shortlist this guy for you. If it was me, right, I see Pessina, I got to take him. What kind of ridiculous price point is Pessina coming at 5.8? I would drop all the rest of the players and just sign him. You need a short squad. You don't want too big a squad. It was me, I'm the owner of the club. I'll sell Harvey Barnes and sign Pessina on the spot. Because Pessina can play on the left flank. So you might retrain him so he can play in the left flank, but I don't know. Up to you. Okay, Pacina is quite hot. Look at that. Eldam Holzak, 27 million. German Angreaba also no worry. Maroni, I don't think you should be looking at him. Yeah. Berzog, Jeremy Darun. Okay. Can be another striker for you guys, but it's quite slow. Then you got Isaac Price, the Irish boy. Uri can play as forward in front. But I've given you guys, we shortlisted some players as potentials. You got quite a number of players now. Oh, you're playing Leicester play. Okay, we're going on holiday now. Okay. You're coming close to the transfer window, guys. Coming close to the transfer window. Let's see now. Okay. Let me check something while we're doing this. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys. I'm gonna. Hey, do you want me to continue the stream later? I can't. No, I need a short break because I need to go and settle the kids. Yeah, got kids to settle down. I need to put them to sleep, talk to them. But if I do stream, it'll be in 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours later. At least 1 hour later. I need to settle the kids. That's the thing when you have kids. And then we'll probably get the minimum thing done, how is Thales Magno? Thales Magno. Yeah, he's okay. He's not too bad. But expensive. 19 million. No, I can shortlist him for you guys. That's why the thing is, right? Oh no, sorry, this is our Nelly. Okay. This is one of the reasons why when I'm playing this kind of Premier League, try and say down relegation, I never ever sign anybody from England. Look at the price, 19 million. If I don't see, have a good weekend. Yeah, I'll be back on this, definitely. But we'll probably either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, definitely are going to be around. Okay, wait, hold on. Have they played? Oi! Ladies and gentlemen, your manager is doing things for you that no other manager has done for you. Congratulations. Leicester City are through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. What do you think about Everton versus Liverpool? Basically, the referee lost control of the game. It was always going to be that kind of a game where the players are going to, throw everything into the match, right? Yeah, I would have expected the referee to be a bit more aware of what's going on. Thiago Almada, maybe. Yeah, it might be. So this is a performance, man. Watch this, man. Lorenzo Luca, this is your club. You're managing. You're basically giving this manager players, right? Bino Gittins beat one player, put in the ball. Luca scored. Luca is playing every single game now for you now. This was a great signing. Bino Gittins came in, did the job now for you guys. He beat everybody, and then look at his dribbling. He beats players at the dribble and just puts in the ball. This guy is a very sharp loan signing from Borussia Dortmund. Very sharp. Because he, in the absence of our friend, what's his name? Harvey Barnes, right? He beats players and then just puts a ball in the area. And then the other player you had starting for you, Isaacson, and Scott on off, but his numbers are quite low, 6.6. He's not really created very much. Scored 2 goals, 1 assist. Pretty decent, but what I don't like about this position, like he's playing in this position right now, he's got comes deep to get the ball. So it means that when he has to play the pass, it's going to be over the top all the time. But that's where you're lucky. You got Lorenzo Luca. Again, he's using Dewsbury Hall. He's okay. I don't really like him because he doesn't win the second ball for your team. And then again, we got Ricardo Pereira, the yellow card and 7.1. Gabia and Silva. Thank God your manager is playing these two now. He's gone to Gabia, no? He's been using Gabia a few, but he's making substitute appearances most of the time. He's not starting. Let's see why that is the case. I think it was because, did he start with someone else? He started with Suta? Suta has made 12 appearances. Chowdhury, Fernino, Sumare. He's been playing Sumare as a segundo volante or a DM. He started him, brought him on the 61st minute. Quite a result for your team. Quite a result for you guys. Connor Cody is still. This manager is really annoying. No? We transfer listed this manager. And still no. Tomorrow morning sell the player. Connor Cody. The problem is we have to like, I have to keep going. Diego Almada. Did Almada go to he's in the US of A, 8.6 million. Is there somebody consider where cards himself from Brazil, right? The problem with him as a signing, your manager is always going to use him on these two positions. Can if you want him. I'll add him to the shortlist for you guys. Remember, you don't have a lot of money. Okay. Almada. And I think you guys will have to vote. Vote for who to bring on. You all have to come to a consensus. I'll brighten questions, but don't worry, I'll say it loudly. I'll share your opinions here so that everybody else can see what you're saying. So that's gonna happen. So pre-match conference, where are we now? So looking at the league table, right? You Leicester City and have not dropped into the relegation zone because they haven't played that one game that they have, right? So, and they are playing away to Newcastle next. I'm managing Spurs and we're just 3 points behind Liverpool in United. Okay. But United playing quite well. Okay. All right. So you, Donley. I think I got Donley in the team. Let's see what I can open him up. Transfer Granville, transfer, make an offer. Cannot. Okay, all right. Everton make Cody offer, accept. Hey, you guys want to sign Cody here? No lah, I don't know. I'll sell it to Everton. Give it draw. Because Connor Cody is not going to help you guys out. Newcastle playing Leicester. Okay, let's go. Connor Cody is gone, man, I think. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so boom. I gotta keep playing both managers at the same time. And then hopefully we get to the team selection. Okay. Nelly Granville. Okay, transfers. Anything happen out? Connor Cody on the way out. 18 million. So now your finances look like 39 million. Another 18, you'll have 47 million. And you'll finally get yourself out of the red financially. Okay, here we go. You guys got Newcastle. Hopefully you get a result, man. Do you guys want to influence the starting 11 or you just want to leave the manager to do it? Because your team selection is here. Isaacson, Luca, Silva and Gabia. So the manager has been sticking to this backline. Hasn't changed it. Okay. So we leave it like this. Let the manager do his thing. Is that what you want? Okay, because the only thing he can't do is the tactic. Okay, so go on holiday. I think it should be fine. Okay, using the current team selection where possible. Alright, I am playing. Oh, mine's a London derby. Okay, alright, so Madison, Son, Goico, Reyes, Udogi, Rodon, Romero, Porro, and Sa. Okay, done. Just making sure that we get Connor Cody out of the club before. Okay. Okay, we got Zinchenko with the throw. Arsenal. Okay, I'm gonna drop this down. Boom. Oh my god, no man, they scored the goal. Gabriel Martinelli danced around my entire defense. That was terrible. Terrible defending. Sa, Romero. What is Romero doing there when he should be inside the area? Do I have to kick Oro out of the club? Huh? What is Romero doing all the way there? Man? Oh, Joe Rodon is struggling. We got Arsenal all over Spurs. All right. I know what's wrong. I never changed this, right? Since I should go into the game and change it. I forgot. I forgot because we were playing that mid block just now for fun. And I set up the OIs. Then I forgot to keep changing them. All right. Vicario to Romero. I don't know whether Joe Rodon can finish the game. Rodon out to Udogi. Oh, Son Heung-min. Nice work from Udogi. Can I imagine if I loan Son Heung-min over to Leicester City? There could be an outbreak of fan negativity. Fans could get very angry. I beat everybody. Aaron Ramsey is one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League right now, according to the numbers. How is Leicester doing? Leicester 0, Newcastle 0. Aston Villa leading Chelsea, Brighton leading Brentford, Liverpool leading Man City. We are a goal down to Arsenal. Come on. Not looking good. I need to make some changes to my team. Jamie Donnelly is here. KOD. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move Poro up for Kulusevski. Kulusevski comes here for Son. Yeah. And then we get KOD here. Oh, come on, it's a winger. Okay, Joe Rodon comes off for Alfie Dorrington. The youngster gets a chance to play. I don't have another defender. I have to wait for the big day. Buongiorno to come join us here at Tottenham Hotspur. Good ball. Okay, Romero read that. Nice. Sa back to Dorrington, the youngster. KOD to Pedro Porro, Soja. Got Correas. No. Why? Missed. Okay, alright, you stop playing that role. Play poacher instead. Just stay there then. Don't try to be a hero. I hate advanced forwards. I really do sometimes. Because for no reason, right? Advanced forwards drop. And try to do all kinds of funky things with the ball. I'm like, huh? Sometimes you see advanced forwards dropping deep and playing through balls. I'm like, I don't know why SI had to go and change the role so much. It used to be such a simple, slick, you know what you're going to get with that role. And then all of a sudden, SI decided, advanced forward needed to be changed to some kind of super-powered striker that does everything, that drops deep and plays through balls. That's when I really hated the role. Nice work from Madison. Out to Udogi, Asensio. Asensio now to Romero. Nice work to Madison. Madison says Goy Correas. He's got Pedro Porro. What a miss from Porro. He should have scored. Yeah, one more now. Asensio goes deep. Oh, Udogi now. We're gonna have to tweak the set pieces. Alright, okay, we're gonna have to take him off as well. Sai is no longer able to finish this game. Pedro Porro, he did his job now. I mean, we just need Pedro Porro on there. Yeah. Okay, come on, Ramsdale. Give me the ball. Okay, good. Madison takes it out really well. Hey, again. Oh, they are really interrupting my normal free-flowing football. Okay, what do we got here? Now we got key highlights still. Basuma comes on, Trossard. Got players at the far post, good. But it's not enough. Saliba, jumping reach, please. When am I going to get a defender that can be hitters? I wonder if Spurs are like that in real life. Are they? The terrible defenders. Yeah, they can't defend anything in the area. Yeah, that's it. We got no more legs. We got 77 minutes and then one last options. Ricardo Horta. I think I have to sign a winger. Right winger and left winger. Go out there, I got a list based on the same things I did for you guys, right? I'm doing for myself. Bissouma goes back to Udogi, to Romero. I'm gonna sign a really cheap winger. No, I'm looking at Horta. I'm gonna let him go. There's a pen now from Bissouma. Okay, commentary mode. That's it. I wish I could see the other game. Okay, that's it. Waste our time. No need to waste our time. We just got consider go. Leicester, how's Leicester doing? Where is Leicester? Newcastle and Leicester 0-0, man. I'm more excited about Leicester than I'm with Spurs. As long as I'm in the top 4, right? I don't have to worry about being fired. But I think the league table will show some quite major changes now. See, Liverpool, yeah, we dropped to 4th. It's okay. It's all right. We got a game in hand, I guess. That's a disappointing result for us. Yeah, I lost a derby game, and Spurs, man. So we got so Leicester City. How did you guys do? Draw. Hey, things are turning around for Leicester, but come on, they can get results. Leicester drew against Leicester City. Leicester drew against Newcastle away from home again. Then go that Silva and Gabia. This is a combination here in defense. And then I brought him on. Who's playing here? Chowdhury 6.7. He really has to go. See, look at every time. No, he's always taken on. Scott had a great game. Isaacson, Jambash. Again, this is where you're weak. You need to get another winger. You can have Harvey Barnes in the squad, but we make Levi happy finishing. I have to finish above I have to finish above Arsenal. Because I don't even know my club vision. What is the club vision? Work, increase, sell, qualify for Europa. All I have to do is qualify for Europa to make Daniel Levy happy. Wow, standards have dropped, man. I think I should just focus on making sure that we qualify for Europe. Okay, I tell you what, guys. I'm gonna change manager right now. Let's see what happens here. Tottenham play Manchester United, and then the 22nd of December. But we've done for Spurs, right? We got money in the bank, right? 56 million. And then I've got one player coming in. I got Winjono coming in. I'm definitely gonna get one more winger. Okay, so scouting. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did for you guys just now. Okay, basically use the same. I'm gonna drop all this first. Or I'd rather leave this in as possible, because I just come in here. Pick acceleration, aggression, anticipation, concentration, work rate, technique, natural fitness, and jumping reach. All right, then we bring it all down to 11. Bang. Then we're matching 8 for 8. Okay. All right. Then I see all this here. Take this out. Take this out. Take this out. I'm not interested in all this. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, this is fine. Pressures and interceptions. I think interceptions would go for 0.5. So we got a bigger pool to look at. All right, so we got all these players. Acceleration 11, 12, and then aggression 12. Natural fitness about 12. Jumping reach about 11. That's it. Okay, what have I got to work with? I've got Morik Ayat. Okay, can play on the left and can play on the right. Can't cross the ball, but he's gonna be decent. Yes, Apria no lah. Okay, Idan Toklomoti not interested. Pierre Domo not really interested. Isaac Price saw you just now. Benz Dadai. Okay. Dr. Berlin. Christoph Danek. Okay. Wait. I've got players I need to add. But I also have got kids I have to I gotta put them to sleep. Okay, we're not gonna rate anybody. Okay, I gotta put the kids to sleep. I might be back later. I'll save the game now. Okay, save game as, and I'll make sure that it's in the same folder, which is drop, which everyone can access. Yeah, so you guys know that it's the same file. That's the whole goal here, make sure it's the same file. I might come back later to stream. But I got kids, I need to put them to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So the save is being saved. So I want to thank everybody who were popping on the stream. You guys have been absolutely sensational. I am sorry to cut this short, but I think I need to go and put the kids to sleep. So you guys take care of yourselves. I shall see you guys very, very soon. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and yeah, have fun. Thanks for coming on today, man. Bye-bye.